It's week 5 of the NFL, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Dolphins and the Patriots coming up next.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. It's Mostert on second down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Here he is on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Jake Bailey on the kick. Spins out of one stop. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft after a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 24-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 22. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're set up at the 35 now. White to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. For Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that. Catch.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off early.
Sanders all set to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. Escapes out to the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. May now from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. Braxton Berrios deep for the Dolphins. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Looked like he had a chance to break it, but still 29 yards on the return. And the Dolphins will have themselves a short field to begin the drive. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll run with Mostert. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Dolphins looking for a bigger lead before the break. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The New England offense running out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Stays upright. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. To the air on first down, May. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They're looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to the break. They're visiting. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Trying to work quickly now. Mostert gets it again here on 2nd. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense working quickly. 1st down, and they go right back to him. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Offense up to the line fast. Going right back to Mostert. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Throwing is May. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins got it! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The Dolphins running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys,
Yep.
but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's May. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
May gets himself, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to do some window dressing. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's May to the air. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. New set of downs for him from the 46. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Here's Allen. Buying some time left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
A 58-yard attempt.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 48. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.